Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola, from the west side. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Let me just get myself together and come on camera for the replay crew. Let me see, where is my... I must have left my fan somewhere. Well, I'll deal with it for right now. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I got it. Okay, let me come on in. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Just fanning myself a little bit. It is extremely warm. I know I'm a little shiny, but it's very warm here in the West. I'm drinking me a little bit of freshly squeezed lemonade. Tastes delicious. So tonight I want to kind of get right on into what it is that I'm going to be talking about. Let me pull this up. Please, and before I do that, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that bell if you are on the replay crew. Thank you for coming through and listening. So now let me let's see which one to... That's the one I want to do. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, let me start the share. And now let me go over to where I want to show you guys. It's kind of small, so let me change the way I have it. Hold on. Let me change the... try that one. I think that's better. Hold on. Let's see until it comes up for you guys. Okay. All right, cool. So now it's up. So last Thursday in the city of Los Angeles, in the Winter Hills area, there was a tragic accident. What you see up on my screen right now is the actual scene of the accident. Right down here is the video that has been all over the internet of the crash. Let me see. Not sure. We're doing this for, I don't want to have the sound. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Okay, so y'all can't hear it. Cool. Okay, so right here, this is showing you guys this horrific scene that happened. And let me stop it. I'm going to stop it. Let me stop it right there. So, make sure it stopped. Okay. So, what happened was a woman who is quote unquote age 20. Let me stop that. It keeps going. I don't want to keep. Okay, there we go. A woman who was quote unquote a traveling nurse from Houston came barreling through an intersection at about 90 miles an hour. And the initial report was that 6 people, were gone. I mean, it was 5 people, but it's actually 6 people because one of the victims was 8 months pregnant. So now let me read just a little bit of this. And this is being talked about for commentary and for educational purposes. And this is coming from NBC News on their website by Dennis Romero. A driver has been charged with 6 counts of murder in a fiery crash that killed 5 people last week. As I told you, there was someone who was pregnant. A pregnant woman was ill and her fetus did not survive. So the fetus is considered the 6th person. Nicole Lorraine Linton, 37, of Houston, is also charged with 5 counts of vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence. Los Angeles County District Attorney George Gaston said Monday afternoon. Security videos show a Mercedes-Benz E-Class coupe going through a red light Thursday before it plowed through multiple vehicles in Winter Hills, about 10 miles southwest of downtown Los Angeles. Winter Hills, for those of you who are not in the Los Angeles area,
is adjacent to Baldwin Hills. And both of these are quote unquote more affluent, like upper middle class neighborhoods that are predominantly Black. Let me continue with this. The California Highway Patrol said in a statement that Linton drove the Mercedes at a high rate of speed. The investigation continues. I already told you guys that it was over 90 miles per hour. This case that will always be remembered for the senseless loss of so many innocent lives as they simply went about their daily routines. It is not clear whether Linton has a lawyer, and the Los Angeles County Public Defender's Office did not immediately respond for comments. Now, this article was put out on the 8th, which was 2 days ago. And I don't believe that this was done. This was not done here locally in Los Angeles area. So let me tell you guys what happened. This woman was in court 2 days ago. And they had her in a wheelchair, and, I don't know why she was in a wheelchair. I think she's still hospitalized. But she's going to be going to jail for the rest of her life. She's going to be going to jail for the rest of her life. Let me see if I can pull up a local story. Hold on one, y'all. They're not saying in these stories what was going on. I don't see anything with her, but I'm gonna let me just come back over here and I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Okay, so we're gonna stop sharing our screen now. Okay, so allegedly what happened is that this woman, hey you guys, hey Couture, hey Mo Greasley, hey Terry. Y'all, sorry, I was busy reading. I'm just now coming into the chat to speak. Sorry, y'all. So the alleged reason that this woman was out there driving 90 miles an hour in a 40 mile per hour zone, and I really think it's about 30, 35 is the speed limit in that area. It's because allegedly her boyfriend broke up with her, and she was trying to take herself out. Now, isn't it interesting when people are trying to take themselves out that they take out a whole bunch of other people? But this woman had no regard for any other human life. She was trying to take herself out. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but this particular lady had multiple accidents in Texas. So clearly she was not a careful driver in the best of circumstances. But this was no accident. This was intentional, in my opinion, because she didn't care. And now they're going to put her up under the jail. And I'm just going to tell you guys part of the scene that was shown that, I did not show that part is that there was a 8-month-old child, a child who was close to a year old, that was in the car with the pregnant woman and her fiance. This was her other child. That entire car seat was thrown across the out of the car, across the intersection. And there's a gas station that you guys could see in that original picture. Let me go back and show it to you guys. Hold on one second. Let me share my screen again. All right, this should be coming up in a second. I think. Am I sharing? Oh, let me share. Okay, let me do this. All right, let me share. All right. Let me get it over here. Okay, let me scroll down. Second one. Okay, yeah, there's the lady. So this is the lady right here. You guys can see. This is Nicole Linton. This is her. But let me see if I can find that one with the picture. Let me go back. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, because I want you guys to see this, so y'all can understand really what was going on. Okay, so you guys see this scene, and you see this gas station right here. That's also a car wash. I know, because I live in the area. When this lady's car went through this intersection where that baby literally flew across the intersection, the car seat, and then the baby's body slid up to like the door of where the cashier is, and people were inside of the store and saw this. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Let me stop sharing. This is so upsetting, y'all. This woman was trying to kill herself over a man who didn't want her anymore. And she was going to take other people out of here with her. Now, personally, after her driving record, as it stood in the state of Texas, this woman shouldn't even have a daggone driver's license. Why does she even still have a freaking license to drive? Hey, Miss Mahogany. I'm like so triggered about the babies. You guys understand this. That child was strapped into a car seat that was strapped into a car. And the impact, the child flew out of the car. It's just, and unfortunately, California, doesn't have the death penalty. But this is somebody who I would, yeah. Then she would have her wish. She'd get her wish. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the F is wrong? Now, I have gone through, I think we've all gone through times in our existence where we've been sad or been, maybe a little depressed about a relationship. But never have I ever wanted to take myself out of here over no man. Never have I ever. This woman, y'all see how speechless I am right now. I'm so, because I'm trying not to curse, because this is monetized. This is monetized. Let me just go back over here and see if I missed anything. Okay. So Linton was hospitalized with moderate injuries, but the district attorney's office said Monday she was expected to be in court for arraignment before the end of the day. I showed y'all the picture of her in court, looking crazy. Ashery Ryan, 23, was on her way to an appointment with an obstetrician when her vehicle was struck, family members have said. Her boyfriend, whom the coroner has not publicly identified, and her 11-month-old boy, Alonzo Quintero, were also killed. Family said Ryan and her boyfriend planned to name their unborn child Armani Lester. 2 women in another vehicle also died at the crash. They have not been publicly identified. Now, what I do know is that one of those women lived in the Windsor Hills area because a friend who also did not identify her was on some news report here in LA. Okay, so let me see. I don't see anything else in this report, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because I'm seeing if any of these reports are giving up what was going on in this woman's mind. This is not this is not a mental health issue, in my opinion. Let me just say, let's see, Houston woman, this is in California. Let's see. Boyfriend, there we go. I'm just looking to see if I can see. If any of these daggone stories are giving up the part that we know. She was upset about a boyfriend. You notice how you can't find that in any of the news reports. So let me just say, Nicole Linton. You can't find it. But y'all know but it's alleged, but y'all know. Y'all already know. 13. They're saying this woman has had 13 car accidents. 13 car accidents. Let me just look this up. Lord, here we go. I'm gonna pull this up. This is in the Los Angeles Times. Hold on, y'all. Neat. All right, pull this up. All right, I'm gonna share screen with y'all. Let me put myself forward so I don't just fade into my screen. Hold on. All right, let me just bring it up. And I'm looking to see when y'all can see it. So there's another view. Okay, so this is in the LA Times here in Los Angeles. Mercedes driver involved in 13 prior wrecks before Windsor Hill crash that killed 5. 6, though. This is the crazy part. Let me see if I can. Okay, so let me bring it down. Let me bring it down. Okay, here we go. Let me bring it up, y'all. Okay, here we go. I hate it when I'm sharing screens because it goes so slow. No, I'm not subscribing. Y'all get off here. Come on, get off my screen. Thank you. The nurse accused of killing 5 people last week in her Mercedes plowed into traffic at a busy Windsor Hills intersection has been involved in 13 previous crashes, Los Angeles County prosecutors alleged Monday in charging her with murder. Told y'all, this not. Authorities revealed new details about Thursday's crash and about the driver, Nicole Lorraine Linton, 37, whose permanent address is in Texas and who is currently renting a room in Los Angeles while working as a traveling registered nurse. So this woman was renting a room. Prosecutors said they are reviewing multiple previous crashes linked to Linton, both in and out of California. So this isn't the first time that this woman has had an accident in California. And apparently she was having a whole bunch of accidents down in the Houston area. Oh, she has an attorney now. Linton's, this says, including one in, they said both in and out of California, including one in 2020 that involved a bodily injury in which 2 cars were totaled. So this woman has already totaled 2 cars in a previous accident in 2020. They provided few additional details. Linton's attorney, Halim Dinidina, I said Donidina. I don't know how to pronounce that. Asked the courts Monday to continue her arraignment to October because he is receiving her out-of-state history of documented proof of mental health issues. Don't nobody want to hear about her mental health issues right now. Her mental health issues did not put her behind the wheel of that car driving 90 miles an hour. And I'm sorry, this woman is supposed to be a medical professional. F all that. You ain't gonna get her off on mental health issues. Okay. Let me see. Surveillance video just before Thursday's deadly crash showed a dark-colored Mercedes barreling down La Brea Avenue at high speed as dozens of cars across Lawson Avenue in Windsor Hills. And let me just tell you guys, just so I can give you guys a real picture of what this looks like. On La Brea Avenue, it's like it's a steep hill, and cars are generally a lot of cars get clocked for speeding on that hill because they're usually speeding down that hill. They're usually speeding down that hill, and that is also a place where there's a lot of accidents happen at that intersection, because you're literally coming down this hill, and it's like it's at a steep incline. It's at a steep incline. And for those of you who live in Southern California, it's in the area near the oil wells that are between La Cienega Boulevard and La Brea. So it says the Mercedes did not appear to slow down before running a red light after 1:30 p.m. The light had been red for 9 seconds before the car barreled through the intersection, slamming into multiple cars, prosecutors say. The Mercedes burst into flames and hurtled into a light pole where it came to rest. After the crash, a streak of fire burned on the ground and billowing smoke could be seen for miles away. I can attest to that. I saw that smoke. From my patio, and I thought it was a fire. I did not know what was going on. Prosecutors say Linton was speeding as fast as 90 miles per hour. At least 6 vehicles were involved in the crash, according to CHP, California Highway Patrol. In addition to the fatalities, 8 people were injured. Los Angeles County says there's no evidence of any alcohol use by Linton at this point. No. Mm-mm. No, she was trying to take herself out. The impact of the crash and the fire it caused killed a 23-year-old Ashery Ryan, her 11-month-old child Alonzo Quintero, her boyfriend Renard Lester, and their unborn child. Ryan was 8.5 months pregnant when she was killed. The boy she was carrying had been named Armani Lester, according to the Los Angeles coroner. I'm just seeing if it has any additional information. Mm-mm. Linton faces up to life in prison. She's going to prison for life, y'all. It's not up to. She's going to prison for life. Okay. Yeah. She's going to prison for life. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Los Angeles County Superior Judge Natalie Stone denied her bail, which previously had been set at $9 million at the request of the DA's office, which says she was a flight risk. Of course she's a flight risk. Linton was set to leave LA and travel to Hawaii for work. Mm-mm. 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 All right, let me stop sharing screen. Wait 1 second. No. Let me see what you guys are saying. Exactly, Terry. Mm-hmm. There's there's plenty of cliffs that she could have driven off of and not hurt anybody else, and she would have succeeded in what she was trying to do, which was off herself. But she will be in jail for the rest of her life to think about this, because we do not do the death penalty in the state of California right now. And I wouldn't want her to be put to death. I want her to sit in a cell and think about what she did. I don't care what her mental effing issues are. Do you understand? I don't give a damn about those. Nothing is an excuse for what she did. And she didn't have any alcohol in her system. But here's my thing. If this woman has all these mental issues, why is she a health practitioner? Why is she traveling around here as a nurse? I certainly wouldn't want someone who has, quote unquote, mental issues to be my nurse. But we don't see anything, at least from what we can tell in her nursing record, that indicates that she has mental issues when she's dealing with patients. So I think that this is a bunch of bullish. Mm-hmm. That's what I think it is. This is a bunch of bull. And they need to put her right up under the jail. I don't care. I don't care what was going on with her. You know, and I want to see if, you know, this guy breaking up with her comes into play during the trial, because this is what is part of what's going on. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah. Some pills. Took some rope. There's multiple things that she could have done without pulling anyone else into what was going on with her. Now, hey, Mind of an Angel. Oh, Angel, you changed your, okay. Oh, you got rid of your channel? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, well, let me get your channel. Let me find you. Let me go to your new channel. Oh, wow, you don't even have any videos yet. Okay, well, I got you, Angel. Thank you for letting me know that's you. Wow. So you're just doing a special, you're just doing a fresh start. Okay. So yeah, this woman, there ain't no excuses. She don't have no effing excuses for what she did. 90 effing miles an hour. Do y'all know how fast that woman was going on a street? You could hear her. You could hear her coming. People said that they could hear her coming. The car barreling down the hill. They could hear the car barreling down the hill. So the cars that were on La Brea, and let me see, that part of La Brea is like, I think it's like 3 lanes. Yeah, it's like 3 lanes. It's like 3 lanes on that part of La Brea. Coming down the hill. One of those lanes is a turning lane, and then the inside lane also goes to a turning lane so that they can turn onto Slauson and go up a hill. Yeah. And then you have the 2 lanes in the middle that are going straight. And she just came barreling down that hill. That is like one of the, I'm telling you guys, there are always accidents happening at that intersection. But this was 1:30 in the afternoon. This was not at rush hour. This was in the middle of the day. This was in the middle of the day. Exactly. This woman can't say nothing. I don't want to see no tears. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about her tears. Because as a health practitioner, she is supposed to be protecting life, not taking lives. And we're going to be looking into this woman. They're going to be digging into her past, into her social media, everything that's going on with her. I know when all of these things happen, we always praying that it's not somebody Black. In this situation, yeah, I don't even care what color she was. You had to be out of your mind to, get on there. But I'm not putting it on no previous mental issues. No. You were intent on what you were doing. You weren't confused about what you were doing. When you got in that car and you drove down La Brea at 90 miles an hour, there was no confusion. There was no confusion. No confusion at all on your part, ma'am. I pray, for the families of the victims. There's two people who are unidentified, but I can tell you that one of those women that's unidentified was also Black. The other person we don't know, but that's telling you that 5 of the 6 people we know were people of color. This is, these people were just going about their business. And this woman changed all of those people involved's lives forever. That woman was on her way to her obstetrician for probably like her last appointment before her baby was born. That baby was due in 2 weeks. That baby made it to 2 weeks before it was supposed to be here. That child's older brother, the older child was 1 month from being a year old. That's what is making it. This is just, and this was over some effing man. This is over some man that did not want her. Ladies, we can never allow somebody that does not want us to get us into the frame of mind that we don't want to be here. Nobody is worth all of that. And now this woman is going to be one of the most hated people going on, because we all looking at her like she's boo-boo the fool. Because this man is going to go on living his best life. And instead of you showing him what he is missing by not choosing you, he now sees that he dodged a bullet. You were a bullet that he dodged, not he was a bullet that you dodged. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm only an elder. This woman was in her late 30s. She was 37 years old. When I was 37, I was going through a divorce. I was trying to get out of my marriage. But I'm thinking of the times that I liked a man that rejected me. And I can't think of none of them times that I wanted to off myself. My love of myself would not allow me to do that. And here's the thing, whenever I had depression or anything, it ain't had nothing to do with a man, but I had enough freaking sense on my own to go put myself in some therapy. Because I told you guys, being a caregiver for my son, I got to a point where I was about to lose it. There was, right when we started to go into the dark side and stuff as a teenager, and he was acting out, and I was starting to deal with some things. And then my mom was here. It was a lot going on. And, I didn't know I was about to lose it. But my pastor said to me, you need to, she says, I think you need to go talk to somebody. She says, because you look like you about to lose it. And at that same time, I also went and took a short vacation. I went off on took a cruise. Got away from what was going on. But yeah, I had to, that's what you do when you're feeling certain ways. But this is over a damn man. I'm sorry. I don't care about no mental issues. And I'm not discounting mental issues, but the mental issues aren't what made this woman drive that car 90 miles an hour down that damn hill. No, it was rejection from a man. Ladies, we can't be like that. This woman is a cautionary tale. I'm not saying being a traveling nurse is like a glamorous life or anything, but it's definitely a good career and everything, which means you have some things going on. And if you're driving a Mercedes, it means you're making some money. And I know for a fact that nurses make very good money. So, and clearly she was in demand because she was traveling all over the place. And, So I don't know if this man who was rejecting her was back in Houston, if he was here in California. It really doesn't even matter. But she didn't make the right decision last Thursday. She did not make the right decision. And her bad choice led to 6 people, including an unborn child, being taken out of this world as they were just going about their daily routines. Oh, hold on a second, Angela. I'll let you come up. Just wait 1 second. Let me see. Let me I'm trying to get the link. Oh, okay. Okay. Did it copy? All right. Let me try. Let me see. All right. I think that's it. Okay, I just put it in the chat. I just put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up. Let me go get a thingy. Hold on a second. Okay, there it is. It's in the chat now. I'm trying to sometimes it just moves so slow, y'all. I'm not sharing the screen now, so I don't know why it's moving so slow. Okay, there it is. It just moves so slow. Okay. Looking for my banners, y'all. You think she planned the whole thing? She might have. She ain't planned it well enough. Not well enough at all. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. But yeah, this whole thing with this woman, I'm gonna be watching the whole story. I promise you, I will be. Especially because it's right here in where I am. But I'm really interested to find out what happened, what was in her mind, and see if this quote unquote man that she broke up with, or who broke up with her, has something to say. Oh, there's Angel. Hold on 1 second. Let me let him up. Hold on.
Yeah, can you hear me just fine?
Yeah, I can hear you coming. Yeah, there you are. I can hear you.
All right, cool. That's great. But yeah, that's my new channel there, guys. Um, like I said, I deleted my previous channel. I actually deleted it last Monday, August 1st, there. And the reason for that is, of course, what I said in your chat there, Purple Diva. And over
Mm-hmm.
these last 4 months, whichever, but three to say the least, because it's been going on from late April to the end of July there. And ever since late of April, I had a subscriber who was also a friend of mine on Facebook that was like saying that, so I see you're against me and for these people, and I had no idea what was going on. And my friend on Facebook communicated with me, and we talked for about an hour and a half. And he like told me everything of what was going on between my friend and another channel. And apparently there was some drama that he was having with another channel that I didn't need to be informed of. And then so when about 2 months passed by, and I go back to the channel that my friend or now ex-friend on Facebook had talked to me about. It seems like my ex-friend had a problem with me going to whichever channel, and it wasn't just that. In the very last days of July, of the very last weekend, it got to the extent to where I was so frustrated of how people are telling me who I can and cannot go to, and when I was simply venting my frustration to where if there's any drama that you have is between another person and is not concerning me at all, don't tell me about it because it ain't none of my business. And so I vented my frustration, and then someone in another person's chat there told me to grow the f up, and that like got to me, and so it got so much so, and that's why I deleted my previous channel because I can't take it no more. But with this new channel, I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm not gonna deal with it. When this is gonna be one of my future videos, but right now I'm just taking a very long needed break right at the moment. But one of my future videos I have planned is the to where the people can people shouldn't tell you where you can and cannot be, because it's like someone telling you what you can and cannot eat, and like really you're gonna say I can't eat this and only that, and you're trying to like tell me who I can and cannot go to in terms of which channels, all because you had a problem with them. And it's just to me, I am not gonna stand for it with this new channel. I'm not gonna put up with it. If there's any drama that someone has that isn't of my concern, to keep it to yourselves. Don't get me dragged in or tell me about it when it ain't none of my business at all. And if you see me in someone else's chat that you have a beef with or drama with, and you're subscribed to me, well, either you can stay subscribed and just let me go wherever I want, or unsubscribe from my channel to where you'll have to see the other channel if they're subscribed to me as well, if you see the person in my chat. Because I ain't gonna take it no more, and I'm like putting my foot down as of this moment, because I will not be forbidden and told where I can and cannot go. Like if someone tried to tell me to not come to your channel, I'm not gonna put up with it, because I love you like a mom, Diva, and you know we as artistic people are emotionally not well stable as others, and it's just I'm getting to a point in my life now where I'm not gonna be told where I can and cannot go. It's like saying where I can and cannot sleep or which channels I can and cannot watch. on my
Well, that
TV,
kind
of
of goes
course.
on a lot around here. I mean, I think you've seen that a lot. There's a lot
Yeah,
of people on the platform, although the platform is a free platform and we are supposed to be able to go freely around here wherever we want. Unfortunately, there are some people who get who take it personal if you go into a chat of someone that they don't like. But here's the thing. If I'm not over in somebody's chat talking about you, or I'm not sitting in there while they're talking about you and that kind of stuff, then what does it matter whose chat I go into? It doesn't really matter.
exactly.
Obviously, and it shouldn't, and no one owns anybody else on the platform.
No,
They
no.
But you have a lot of that going on. It's a lot of cultist behavior going on, with people just who have an attitude about people going where they want. So I mean, if it was making you feel that way, I mean, I'm sad that you felt that you needed to delete your channel, but I understand if you just want to get a fresh new start and just regrow your channel with a different group of people.
And of course, that's why I also plan on maybe this channel will be bigger than my previous one. I don't know. As long as I put the right stuff out that will garner the attraction and the subscribers and all that, then yeah. And of course, I titled it. In fact, this channel was actually created in sometime October or November of 2020 as a secondary channel when I had my previous one still at the time. And it was more so
Okay.
as like a secondary channel. But now this is going to be used as my main channel in the future. But right now I'm just taking a long needed break, and I just came up here to let everyone know and confirm that, yeah, that's my channel, and that's really me. And I just want to make sure that everyone is aware. But it's just right now, I'm like taking the time needed and just like regrouping myself, getting what I need to get done, taking care of my own stuff outside of YouTube here at the moment, and just doing what I
Yeah.
need to do before I decide to come back. And when I do, like I said, I'll let everyone know, like you, Purple Diva, and all that. But hopefully, this new one is going to be. And some people are like, well, what's the mind of an angel, or what is it? Basically, it's kind of like the previous one, but it's just
Mhm.
more so of giving my thoughts, opinions, whether it be products, movies, kind of like similar to the previous channel what I used to do and all that. But
Okay.
more so from the mind of an angel, because my name is, of course, Angel, and the
Mhm.
thoughts and opinions and stuff is coming from my own brain or the mind.
That I got you. It sounds good. I mean, we're going to support you. So, but I think that, yeah, maybe, just take you a little bit of time, and as you come back, meet new people, and when you see drama, go in the other direction. Don't even, I don't do the drama, so you know that.
Yeah,
So just go
yeah.
in the other direction,
And if anyone
and
that
don't
like
allow, and just don't allow people to bully you. Don't allow people to bully you.
yeah, I know, and
Hey,
that's why,
Shells.
and that's one thing that I'm going to be taking a step towards from here on out to where if any new people that subscribe to me, that is also will more than likely be connected to me through social media, and they see me in someone the chat that they have had some problem with that really isn't any of my concern. Just like either let them know that I don't care, it ain't none of my business, or something like that, or just do the simple thing and block them, or something like that if they try to force me.
Exactly. Yep. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. That's what I am. My name is Bennett.
I love it. I love it there, Purple Diva. But I just
Well,
want to come
thank you.
on a quick
Yeah,
minute to
thank you for
explain.
coming up and letting me know what was going on, because I had noticed that you hadn't been around. I didn't know all of this stuff had happened, but I'm glad that you're
And,
coming
and,
back.
and in fact, if we're friends already on Facebook, you probably had seen my Facebook post from last week there, where I could let
Hmm.
everyone know. And I was also in the midst of thinking about quite possibly deleting my social media, but I'll be keeping my Facebook. But I'm
Yeah.
currently in the midst of waiting. Time is up for my Twitter to be deleted because I'm going to be starting a whole new Twitter once my current account is no longer, and where I'll be using the new Google account. And so I'm just like deleting and getting rid of things, but I'll be keeping my Facebook and all that. And I've even had
Hmm.
people unfriend me. People have blocked me personally because they like thought I turned on them when I wasn't turning on anyone. I just am not going to choose sides, and I'm not going to be told where I can and cannot go. That's as that.
Exactly. Hmm. All right then. Well, thank you for coming up, Angel. I appreciate you for coming up, and
You have a great.
we'll be here to support you.
No problem. I'll post my channel link if that's all right with your permission to my new
Yeah,
channel for those that.
that's why I gave you a wrench so you
Cool,
can put it in the chat
cool.
for people to come and support you.
And be subscribed to like be notified when I do my first upload on the new channel.
Absolutely.
You have a
All
great
right,
night,
bye.
Purple Diva. Bye.
Bye. All right, you guys. Yeah, that was my friend Angel. I love Angel, you guys, but I know that a lot of times, people. Oh, come on in, son. Here comes my son, y'all. He coming, y'all. He coming. Come say hi. Say hi.
Uh-huh.
You gotta come over. Back up. There you go. Come over here. See, they can't even see you. There you go. Say hi.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Okay. He hates the green screen, y'all, because he has to try to figure out how to make himself be seen. Sorry, not sorry. I can turn the green screen off. I'm just not gonna turn it off tonight. Like y'all see that I am really in my office. Y'all see the pictures and stuff. Maybe when I come on Friday, maybe I won't do the green screen on Friday. Yeah, maybe Friday I won't do the green screen. I'll just show my background. But I like my green screen, so it's cool. So you guys, I'm about to get out of here. I didn't think I was going to spend the whole hour talking about Homegirl, but it is what it is. I am going to be following this particular story very, very closely. I think it's going to take a minute. And my for those of y'all who are not familiar, there is a recall effort right now going on with the DA for LA because he's not the strictest DA. So we're gonna hope that he throws the book at this woman and does not go light on her, because that's the type of DA he is, the type that will go light on people, and there ain't no going light on this woman. There's no going light on her. This was planned. I don't care if it was planned 5 minutes before she got in the car. As soon as she got in the car, it was planned before she went barreling down that hill at 90 miles an hour and killed people. Yeah, maybe if she was going down there, she decided she didn't want to kill herself, but she definitely didn't do anything to not injure other people. She plowed right into them. She didn't try to avoid them. She went straight into them. It was like, I'm taking me out, I'm taking you out with me. That's the way it looked to me. And 1:30 in the afternoon, she was not drinking. She was not drinking. No. So it was none of that going on. Nicole Linton, we're gonna be watching your ass. And may you stay in jail until you go to court and go to prison. May they not let you out of that effing jail. I want you to stay there until you go to prison. I don't give a damn about your mental health issues, because your mental health issues are not to blame for what you did. And how dare you and your attorney use mental health as an excuse for what you did. We not going, ma'am. If you wanted to take yourself out, there are 10 other ways that you could have took yourself out that didn't involve getting behind the wheel of a car. That part. Especially here in Southern California. And you're a medical professional. You had access to, controlled substances. All of this. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I will be back on Friday, and I will be giving you guys an update on Friday in regards to Autism Life, because tomorrow we will be meeting with an agency that is going to be working with me, working with my son to help him with doing, just the normal things that he should be doing, living in the house with, other people if he wasn't living at home with me, like, taking care of his own needs, making sure he's doing his stuff consistently, without prompting and with prompting, just so that we can get him on his way to be as independent as possible. Even though for right now, I know I'm going to have him under 24-hour care, I still want him to get to where he needs to get, so that 24-hour care is not a necessity for his entire life. And I've already told you guys that I am considering a limited conservatorship. I'm not comfortable with a full conservatorship. I just don't want to take away my son's rights. So, but I am looking into limited conservatorships, and I am going to probably do some content in the very near future about the difference between a limited conservatorship versus a full conservatorship, and how each of them is used when it comes to a person who is on the autism spectrum. But I'm on my way out of here. Let me get over here and grab my where is it? I don't know why everything is just moving so effing slow tonight, y'all. I know I'm not close to and I know you guys don't see it. It's just moving slow on my end because I'm literally looking in my I'm looking in my YouTube, and you're not seeing any lag. The lag is only on my end. So that's fine. Which means it's not StreamYards, which means it's just because of my connection. Because I'm going wireless. But I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets. I could have talked about some of the YouTube nonsense that's going on. Yeah. But we'll get into that going forward. Anyway, you guys, I'll see y'all on Friday, live and in color. Until then, I give you peace and blessings from the West Side. Everybody, y'all, stay safe, stay hydrated out in the world because it is hot everywhere in this country right now, and I don't want nobody passing out from heat. I'll see y'all Friday. Until then, I'm out. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.